Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a quick demonstration and a review of some skincare products that I have been using for almost 2 months now. So if you have been following me on Instagram, you would have seen that I had about 2 months ago picked up 2 products from St. Botanica. These were the Retinol 2.5% serum, and I also picked up the Vitamin C 20% serum as well, which also includes hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Now, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and they were really talking about retinol-based products. And there is a prescription strength retinol cream which is called Retinol A. I think that's another brand under which it is sold. So retinol is nothing else but a kind of a derivative of vitamin E, and it is supposed to help resurface your skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the product, and we're going to keep talking about it, right? So let's look at the Retinol 2.5 first. Now, right now I'm sitting with a clean face. I have just, I returned from work some time ago, and this is well into the evening right now. So I've double cleansed to get the entire day's grime off of my face. So my favorites, of course, you know, are the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. It is a bit steep in price, but it really lasts. I have been regularly using this for now, yeah, almost 2 months, and this is of course the big tub, which is 125 ml. So you can see that I've not used up much of it, right? So this is going to last me at least a good part of the year, and it's a good thing because the shelf life is also 1 year after. No, I think it's 6 months after opening. So next time, I guess, when I buy this, I'm going to go for the smaller tub, because you don't really need a lot. You just need a tiny bit on your fingers, probably half of a 1 rupee coin size, and it really helps you remove all traces of makeup. And because I like to go in for a double cleanse, I go in for a face wash. I forgot to keep it here with me, and right now I'm loving the Sugandha, I think that's how they pronounce it, Sugandha Centella face wash. And I've done a few IGTV and a few stories on Instagram on how much I'm liking using that product. So I've washed my face. My face is feeling a bit tight because it's winters, and retinol is supposed to make your skin a little dry. So I'm going to show you how I use it. So the first few weeks, what I did was that I was mixing it in with my daily serum that I apply, which is the Xanthan Anti-Age Emulsion, I think. Yeah, this is the Anti-Age Emulsion from Xanthan. It's not very oily, which is really what I like about it, because I have otherwise oily skin. It's just that in this weather it feels a little tight and stretchy. So earlier, of course, I was mixing you know, the retinol serum and this in equal proportion and applying on my face and my neck. But after a couple of weeks of that, what I started doing was just take on my dry face about a pump and a half of the product. And I have to take off my glasses now and kind of dot it over my face. I hate to pump the product straight onto my face. Right now I'm not going to apply, or maybe I will apply on my neck as well. And just gently massage it in. Now, when I had first applied it, I had again put it up on my Insta stories that how it kind of led to a very light redness, not very much, somewhere around this part of my skin. Generally, it is quite, you know, for everybody, it's, you know, one of the more sensitive parts of the face. But now that my skin has gotten more used to it, I apply it directly, very gently, and it kind of gets absorbed in the skin very, very quickly. So I think it's a great product for those with oily skin. So we're going to wait for a couple of minutes as the product soaks in, and I'm going to tell you the ingredients list. It's quite a long list, but we'll go through some of the big ones. So the first product that is mentioned is purified water, and then you have the second product is Retinol Palmitate, which is vitamin A, which is 2.5% of the constituent of this serum. And then you have the cetearyl olivate, so that's an extract of olive oil, I think. Then you have sorbitan olivate. Then you have hyaluronic acid extracted from the Cassia angustifolia seed. Then you have niacinamide, but they don't tell you how much. But if this is 2.5% of retinol, this is definitely somewhere around 1% niacinamide. So not a lot of it, mind you. Then you have glycerine. Then you have vitamin C also included in this. Then there's wheat germ cold pressed oil, witch hazel, which is supposed to be very good for acne prone skin. Then there's aloe vera leaf extract. Then there is the tocopherol acetate, which is a type of vitamin E which gets absorbed in the skin. Then you have the jojoba cold pressed oil, green tea extract, gotu kola, centella, which is really now being looked at as a miracle product in the skincare industry. Then you have horsetail extract, propolis oil. Then you have carboma, which is, I think, a kind of preservative. Then you have disodium EDTA. Now, what EDTA does is removes heavy metals, I think from the skin, if I remember correctly what I had studied. Then there's sodium benzoate, which is again a kind of preservative. Then you have potassium sorbate, rosemary essential oil, and xanthan gum. Now, xanthan gum is the last product. As you saw, that this was not a very creamy product, but wasn't very runny either. So xanthan gum typically is used less than 1%. So here you could guess that this was definitely much lesser than 1%, and all the other ingredients that I listed out, they are probably anywhere between 2% to about 5% of the total constituent of the product. Now, this came in a 20 ml bottle. I like the nozzle. It also has a protective cap. So if you're carrying it in your bag, you don't accidentally press it and the whole product kind of spills out and messes up with your bag. And this is priced at 1799 rupees. But I think I bought it on a 40% discount. So I got it pretty cheap, which is great. And it also does tell you that it contains no mineral oil, no SLS, no SLES, and no added color. And from what I read, it does not contain any alcohol either. I guess, which is a good thing, because vitamin A or retinol is supposed to help dry out your skin as well, which is why it is considered to be very good for acne, oily acne prone skin as well. But it's also considered excellent for wrinkles as well, wrinkles and pigmentation. Now, I do have wrinkles and pretty deep ones on my forehead, and I do have pigmentation. I don't know if you can see that clearly around my eyes. I don't have a very heavily pigmented face, which is, I guess, a good thing. Now that I've applied it, it kind of feels, it settles my skin. My skin isn't feeling stretchy anymore. But retinol is supposed to enhance skin turnover. So it kind of is an exfoliating sort of agent. It speeds up the cell renewal process, which is why a lot of anti-aging products you will see will contain retinol. But this is a fairly strong 2.5% retinol. So now that we've spoken enough and I have pumped my face, I've kind of waited for my skin to absorb it. I'm going to go in with my serum. It's not really a serum actually, it's an emulsion. So when I apply this serum, I don't add any more serum, I just apply this emulsion. Again, about 2 pumps of the product is enough for the face. Again, dot it across. This is how I like to apply. I don't like to kind of pump it on my face like this, because it sort of tends to get runny. You get too much on your face and you really can't control it. Or at least I can't. How other YouTubers and Instagrammers do it, I really don't know. And I really appreciate the fact that they are able to do it and I can't. So this emulsion also is a very fast absorbing emulsion. So I don't have to wait for very long for this to get absorbed into my skin. So in the initial, I think week 10 days that I was applying it every 2 days for my skin to kind of get used to it, because retinol can impact the skin. It can lead to a lot of redness. And one of the most important things that you need to keep in mind when you're applying retinol products is that they are never to be applied during the daytime. If there's a possibility of you going out of doors. In fact, you're not even supposed to stand next to the window if you've applied a retinol product. So it's all supposed to be applied at night. Now, if we come to the review part of it, I would not be doing justice if I didn't tell you the other product that I was using alongside it. So I would use this, let's say, on a Sunday night. Then Monday night I would apply the Vitamin C Serum. We'll talk about it in a quick bit. And then Tuesday night I would give a break. I would just use some other products. And then Wednesday night I would again apply the retinol product. I think I've kind of kept that up. The only change that has happened is that in the initial week 10 days or 15 days, I think I was mixing both of these together on the back of my hand and then applying. And now what I do is I apply this directly on my face, and once it's absorbed, that's when I apply my other night products, more moisturizing products. Now what I do with the Vitamin C serum, now this is a more watery serum, so I'm just going to take a little bit out on my hand and show you how runny it is. And it's quite sticky, so as of now I'm just going to apply it here because I'm not going to put it on my face. So what happens with this is, I've heard that you can use retinol and vitamin C, if not together, at least you can alternate between them, and I've got some decent results. I think it's too early for me to say whether the pigmentation has lightened. I kind of have received a bunch of compliments from my friends that my skin is looking fresher. So I guess both of these products have helped my cell renewal process. But definitely my deeper wrinkles haven't gone. The crow's feet that I have on the corners of my eyes, those haven't gone. But overall, I think it gives a better glow to my skin. My makeup tends to go on a little better. So right now my skin might not be looking its best for the simple reason that I've had a rough week with my younger daughter being quite unwell. So I've stayed up nights checking on her fever and so on. And I don't think the light that I'm using today is also the ideal setting. So I don't know how much of... but quickly, since we are talking about the Vitamin C Serum, I'll quickly go through the ingredients list for this as well. So again, the first product is purified water. Then you have the sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which is vitamin C, and this is 20% of the total formulation. Then you have glycerine, hyaluronic acid, then you have polysorbate 20, dimethyl sulfone, then witch hazel, aloe vera leaf extract, vitamin E, which is the tocopherol acetate, then jojoba cold pressed oil, green tea, and I think it's the composition is largely similar, but xanthan gum here comes a little above, and there are a few more essential oils here where they've added the geranium essential oil, the bergamot essential oil, clary sage oil, and chamomile flower extract, and the last bit is citric acid. For both these products, it's best if you do a patch test, but I haven't told you the price, have I? This is also 1799 rupees. Again, this was on 40% discount, so I got it pretty cheap. So the combination of the two products, as I was saying, has gone pretty okay for me. I wouldn't say it has worked any miracles, but then remember, I am now in my mid-40s, so I'm not hoping for great miracle products. I can't look like a 20-year-old when I'm in my mid-40s. So I think the combination, it's a good combination of products. So if you are looking to start out on anti-aging treatments, they aren't a bad deal. They're not oily, so if you have oily skin, it's not going to really impact you very badly. And did I tell you how I use the vitamin C serum? Again, I obviously can't take it on the back of my hand because it'll roll off. So I take it in the palm of my hand, and then using my fingers, I'll apply, rub it in, wait for it to dry on my skin, and then again I go in with my moisturizer over it. And then of course I finished the whole thing with the eye cream. I've not shown you that. Let's not waste any more time. So I applied this eye cream currently, and I've never thought that any eye creams do any miracles. But yes, it kind of prevents my under eyes from getting too dry. So that's the only thing that works, this one does for me. So no, they are not miracle products. The only thing that I like about the products is that it does not have any mineral oils and stuff. They are not supposed to clog your pores, so which actually makes it very suitable for oily skin as well. And we know that both vitamin C and retinoids actually are good for acne as well. So if you have acne, you could try this out, but remember, please do a patch test. The product carton also recommends that, so that you don't have a nasty reaction. But if you are looking to introduce and incorporate retinols into your skincare, I think these are decent products to start with, and they're often on discount, so they won't burn a hole in your pocket either. And I have been using this for 2 months. So here, yeah, I have used up this much of the product, so which is about half a bottle. So this actually would last you for about 4 months, which I think is a reasonable amount. And here also, my vitamin C also I've used up about half a bottle, a little less than half a bottle, right? And I think, yeah, so I'm liking this. So I am going to finish these products, but I'll probably put them away for a little while, because I have a few new products waiting to be tested, so that I can again test them out for a month and a half, and tell you how they're working for me. Now, what those products are, you will get to know if you're following me on Instagram, which I've linked below in the description box. So don't forget to follow me there as well, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you feel that what I do helps you in any way. And just to sign off, I forgot to tell you all in the beginning. Right now, influencers are getting a very bad rep, because they seem to be doing only sponsored posts, and also none of these are sponsored. Remember, if you see my subscription numbers of subscribers, they are like smaller than microscopic. So I don't think any brand right now is even interested in working with me, and not that I am dying to work with any brands, but it's just my way of self-expression. And if you do like what I'm doing, do give me a subscribe, a thumbs up, and don't forget to click on the bell icon, which will notify you of my next video. Generally, I'm not very regular with my videos either. And yeah, and give me suggestions as to what other kind of content that I could do. I don't want to be known as, okay, another beauty blogger, but anyway, I think I have rambled on enough, so I'm going to stop here for now. And yeah, and until the next time, bye bye.